Had the engine come back from East Coast Engines up at Nambour. So this morning I've got to give it a wash, dry it out, oil it back up, then we can start working on doing piston and ring gaps. Maybe explain a little bit more on what I'm doing. So I've put all the first row of rings in. Then I've just gone through with a feeler gauge and just worked out roughly how many thous they currently are, so that I know how much to take off. And then I've leveled them all with the piston to make sure that they're in the ball square. And then I'm just doing the grinder a bit and then checking again. And I've sort of got a couple levels out just so I know that I'm only going up so far at a time, so I don't overshoot my mark essentially. Just being a bit cautious. This is the first time I've done this, so it's all a learning curve. Just takes a bit of time. All the bearings have been put in the block and checked. Finished with the grinding. It only took 4 hours. Just installed the main bearings. Just gonna lock the caps down to check it before sticking the crank in.
Lots of yeah, the space with it, space with it, space with it. about to see you out of space with it. Space with it. Space with it.
Day so far. Pistons are in, obviously rods are in, crank is in, cam is in, all torqued up. Some lifters in it, put the buckets in it, oil pump on, see how far we get. The camshaft I went with was the 871296R. So the Coke cam at 237 by 232. I got genuine lifters, genuine trays, all genuine gaskets, Pro Cam single row timing chain to suit the Gen 4 with the timing marks on the front here, just single row. We've just done it at 0 degrees. I don't actually have a degree wheel, so that's a bit of a bummer. Let's put this oil pump on. Actually went with the genuine GM Performance high volume oil pump. Genuine oil pump. Put that on now. Oil pump fitted. Cam sensor, new cam sensor fitted. So we come over to our book. It's telling me what to do. I might have missed the cam step, crank step. Alright, so it's telling me to turn it over and put my wind disc tray on. So we'll go there. Looks like the wind disc tray doesn't fit. Gotta relieve this hole and this hole, as they seem to be smaller. Okay, as we were. Gotta modify the wind disc tray to fit this pickup tube. Here she hits. it for the night. Front cover on, just loosely, rear cover on loosely, lifters in, pistons in. Getting the engine together bit by bit. Put the studs in, trays are in. I just went to fit the sump so then I can do the rear and front covers, but I've come up with a bit of a problem. The sump is hitting the windage tray. So I've got to pull it back off again and just cut it. It is what it recommended to do in the book here. But I thought I'd just cut out around the pickup. But obviously that's why. So I'll get that done. I had Steve from In-House Fab welding my drain. Get ready for the turb ski. Oh, cut that windage tray and keep going. So we're jumping forward a lot. I either keep forgetting to charge my phone or charge the gizmo. But the engine is in, the heads are on, the turbo's back on. It's the big 45 instead of the 42. It's booked to go to In-House Fab to get the intercooler piping done. I'm still waiting on the actual intake. Once that arrives, she can go. The filming's been very hit and miss. Today is the 17th of March and the dyno's booked for the 26th. And as you can see, she's got a lot of work to do with only a couple of hours a night and one weekend to go, so really got to pull my finger out. Guess I'll call it here. The engine's built, it's in the car, gets an intake, water pump put on it. We can move on to the next. See you next time.